As an adult, Anne would recall that this was when she made a promise to Pauline. Pauline had been there for Anne when she needed someone and was left by all. Anne said because of this, she promised Pauline she would always be there for her, no matter what. It's difficult to say if she ever had an inkling at that time that her promise would be a deadly one. I understand, as far as the film Heavenly Creature goes, that there's a time restraint in the film, and they're not going to dedicate too much time to the illnesses, and just showing the girls sick in bed would have been enough if they would, or if other sources years before had actually described what these girls were going through. And because they're not the only source that glosses over it, because, oh yep, our good friend Peter Graham also barely speaks about the actual hell these girls went through. Yes, he talks about it, but barely. I was shocked when Anne's illnesses were, again, barely mentioned, especially when she almost died twice. But I'm going to tell you, the real kick in the teeth was looking into Pauline's osteomyelitis. And this was also a turning point for me. And I think once I started to look further into her osteomyelitis, this is when I knew I had to do this, and I had to reveal the actual facts of this case. I was already raging at this point in my research because I had uncovered all this truth about Honorah and Herbert's sham of a marriage. I never encountered anyone in my research, besides Herbert's testimony for trial, that came forward to speak on behalf of Honorah. No friends, no neighbors, no current or former boarders, none ever came out and made a statement about her character. So this added another piece to the puzzle. Even though this woman died a horrible death, one that she did not deserve, it's kind of shocking that nobody came to talk about her in a positive light. Not even her mother, Amy Parker, or her two other daughters, Wendy and Rosemary. Honorah's death was tragic and again preventable and wrong. But guys, she was, in my opinion, a terrible person. Pauline Yvonne Rieper was born May 26, 1938. She was the middle child of Herbert and Honorah.